What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Top 5 conversation with the fellas from Nerd Rage Radio. We have Chris Pickerton, if you're nasty.
If you're nasty.
And we have Uncle Dolphin here with us.
Yo.
Today, we're going to be talking about our top 5 cartoon themes.
Question mark?
Question we think. It was a little impromptu this go round.
It was like an hour ago. I was asleep. I woke up to let's do top 5 cartoons. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I'm up now.
I was at the gym and I'm like, I'm going to think about this while I'm here and then write some stuff down. So here we are.
These are the only correct answers. And we hope that doesn't bother you too much with your incorrect answers.
Yeah, when you find out that you're wrong, like it's okay.
It does hurt. It hurts. So let's start number 5.
I'm just gonna go with number 5, Attack on Titan. That gets me hyped.
I think I actually have a song.
You probably would.
In my iTunes.
If it was any song, it would be that first opening.
But it's like a score. Mine is like I think the one that
people yelling in the back, maybe.
I don't think so, but I'll have to look into it. But I know it's very popular, Joe. I know it's a very popular thing.
Very, very popular.
But I'm not familiar with the music other than this score.
Yeah, I mean a lot of these like anime songs just like stuff I listen to in the gym all the time gets me hyped.
Yeah, see,
you don't need to. It's music.
So that's fair because sometimes I listen to Rammstein and then a number of international drill artists, and like I don't know what they're saying, but I know they mean it.
So number 5 for me is I'm gonna go with Scooby Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
Oh,
where are you?
Yeah. Okay.
And then
yes,
those are the words.
It's kind of a classic.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
for sure.
Everybody would know it by the first several notes.
Yeah. My number 5 is Transformers, but specifically season 3. I don't really care for the music from season 1 or 2.
Season 3 is different?
Yes. Yeah. Season 2 is even a little different.
Is it just a different remix?
Season 3 has
okay, so it's the same song, but better.
Yeah, you know,
that's the one I think of.
Yeah, that one feels. It always felt more like the brand to me, and it also seemed a little darker. Like and the tone seemed right to me after the movie for it to be a little darker.
Well, it also shifted more to a synthetic sound than the literally an orchestra playing the original version.
More sci-fi.
Yeah,
you know, so it all kind of worked for me.
I mean, I wonder if they also like add more to it because it's more popular and also like their audience is aging up a little bit.
Yeah,
it does sound a little more mature.
I agree, and it sounds silly to say.
Yeah,
you know,
but still, it's more to it.
Yeah. What do you got for number 4, Joseph?
Number 4, I got One Punch Man. It also gets me hyped.
I'm gonna go with DuckTales.
Ooh, so that was that's
a good one. I get that stuck in my head all the time.
I thought about including that because it is like for me it was like a different discussion because I like it well enough.
Yeah,
but I think if I was having like a top 5 iconic thing, like it would probably be number 1 or 2.
Yeah.
I know I like it, but I don't know if I like it for being what it is. I'm not sure if I like it standing alone, but I think that it's so iconic.
Like I can't make out all the words in my head, but like there's a cadence to it.
Yeah. I used to really, really love that Nintendo game.
Yes.
Where you bounced on the
that was a good game.
It was fun.
I mean, they had a lot of good games on Nintendo.
Yeah.
Back when like gameplay was more important than graphics.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. My number 4 is Thundercats. What's funny is I was never really crazy about the cartoon as a kid. Like I rarely caught it. It wasn't, I mean, I was aware of it and I liked the characters and stuff, but I wasn't super into it. But there was something about that music. It's like the vibe of the vocals for me, like the yeah, it's like a little sneaky cat, Joe. Like a little sneaky cat.
And the weeds.
And then it pops out. You know, like yeah. Why did I have Paul? I made my little knuckles like.
Are you declawed or what?
Oh, it's early, everybody. Just letting you know, it's pretty early.
The little cat hands,
bro. Don't ever do that again.
I quite like that song, and every now because I think the animation like really goes well with it too.
Absolutely, it's the best.
All the 80s opening are the best.
The animation was great.
You know, I put Silverhawks in that same kind of pocket as well.
Yeah.
That's my next choice.
Oh, is it?
Goodness of Silverhawks. They're not the same song, but like they're just a pair.
I mean, it's like Nickelback. They're all the same song. They just changed the bass line and the words.
Yeah, but I love that. That's another one that I think matches. And I don't know.
That's good animation. That's great. They got the synth solo in there.
Yeah, I don't know know if I caught like same thing with Silverhawks like that. I think may have even been more obscure to me as a kid, but I love that opening. What about you, Chris?
What are we number 3? Inspector.
Oh,
Gadget.
dude, that is good.
I have fond memories of that show because I remember when we first got cable, I guess like 85 or something. Nickelodeon only played like 2 or 3 things, and that was one of the things they played. It was that show, and it was on all the time. And I'm very fond of that show and the music to this day. I hear those chords, and it may just be that it's more iconic than anything, like you were mentioning.
And it also like I think it's been sampled and like all sorts of stuff.
I'm sure some Turkish drill rappers have sampled it.
Fun fact: when I go to hum Inspector Gadget, every now and then I will replace it with Pink Panther and vice versa.
Oh yeah.
Like I get it because they're both like dun, 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 and then the other one is dun, 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 dun,
like a cat.
yeah.
Like a cat,
like
right?
a cat, like a Pink Panther. Don't do it, Joe.
And my number 3 is Mask.
I can't even think of the song off the top of my head.
I
don't know that at all. I mean, I know the property.
I know Mask. I watched Mask.
There was Mask Crusaders working overtime, fighting crime, secret raiders who will neutralize to the track is gonna do division. And I remember I was watching this thing on VH1 one time. It was like about the 80s or whatever, they do that kind of stuff, and this guy was like, man, that was back when cartoons told you everything about the show in the opening. And they were like, Mask Crusaders driving cars, shooting guns.
Do you think they had unlimited overtime, or were they capped?
Yeah, I don't know. Dude, that's a good point. You change the dynamics of the visuals and you put like 2 guys with feathered hair like jogging on the beach, and you've got an 80s show. Mike and Larry jogging now, jogging fast, getting girls.
That is all that was about.
That sounds like it would have been on ABC Wednesdays at 8:30.
Yeah, exactly.
Number 2 is Turtles.
Yeah, so Turtles is my number 6. It had to get removed from the list.
Really?
Yeah,
it's so good.
It is. It's great. It's great. And that's another one like much like the Mask one for me, where it's like the opening moments. It's like that.
It's like it goes. It's like it gets you in there, and then it goes.
Yeah. To give you a breakdown of all the characters. I remember watching it in the arcade game. They would like play it in the beginning, and I would sit there and watch it like I'd never seen the cartoon before. Like
number 2 for me is I wasn't a huge fan of the show just because of the age I was when it came out, but it's the animated X-Men.
Yeah.
And it's also not a toy commercial.
Neither one of them.
It didn't start as a toy commercial.
Yeah, neither one of them
being a toy commercial.
Yeah. My number 2 is, of course, should come as no surprise, is Dino Saucers.
Really?
I love it.
Really?
And the reason why I love it is when that one dude gets his life off at the end, because it's like Dino Saucers. It's like in the pocket he stays in, and then at the very end he's like Dino Saucers. Like, and I know he was feeling it, and when he was in the studio, and in my head he's like grabbing the mic, like he's going for it. He's like, this is my moment. It's all uphill from here. My career is about to be the fuck out of here. And I don't know if it turned out that way.
I don't know who he is or what he looks like, but I'm picturing Phil.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But I love this shit. I think it's good fun.
Number 1?
Yeah.
JoJo opening. 1 or 3, pick them. Either one can be number 1.
This is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Yeah. I feel like y'all need to listen to some of this music, man. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Number 1 for me is the original G.I. Joe.
How did it go?
Yeah, exactly.
We'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble with the land, the sea, or air. Yeah, and it does break down about the show, but it actually just says it. G.I. Joe is the code name for America's highly trained special mission force. Its purpose to defend human freedom against Cobra, the ruthless terrorist organization determined to rule the world. They'll never give up. They'll stay till the fight's won. G.I. Joe will dare.
Now is that Cobra would be like what, Merrill Lynch or something now?
Yeah, exactly.
When I think of G.I. Joe, the music that comes to my head is the crashing,
which is phenomenal.
The skies comes the fearful cry, Cobra.
Cobra.
Yeah, from the movie. And
that booth.
And that's hard. My number one is X-Men. You know, as soon as that thing, like, it's just like it's out of here. Like
even like the first.
Yeah. Din, 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 din. But like, you know, it's strange because like it's you never associated any music with X-Men prior to that show, and now when you hear that music, it's like even when they use it in Doctor Strange. Dude,
that got me.
It was like,
this whole movie sucked except for this part.
It's the musical cue that works. Yeah. You know,
big yellow chair,
and they even do it because they do it like in a score.
Yes,
but like that should be extrapolated.
Yeah.
For the theme of the X-Men, it should always come. Yeah. I think that like Doctor Strange is a trash movie, but I think that scene, that use of that music in there does prove that is the sound of the X-Men. For something being as directly tied to the DNA of something, like it's up there for me with the Elfman Batman score, with the John Williams Superman theme, with the Hans Zimmer Superman theme, and Star Wars. Yeah, like the Force theme. It's like it's that tied to that franchise for me.
Yeah.
If you like these conversations and other nonsense like it, be sure to check out Nerd Rage Radio. They can be found where all your podcasts are found. And also, we just know you're welcome to leave your top 5. We'd like to hear your top 5 in the comments. However,
tell them that, like, you know what I'm talking about. You know these anime songs are good.
Both of you. I'm just kidding.
Rapid fire honorable mentions.
That's a good. So TMNT for me, and
just one. You go.
I said Gargoyles.
Simpsons.
That's good.
Pop-Puff Girls. I really like Pop-Puff Girls.
Silverhawks.
American Dad.
Oh, and I'm sure there's others out there.
Heathcliff is
SpongeBob SquarePants.
SpongeBob's good.
Super iconic.
Heathcliff. I don't know if you guys know
Heathcliff. No one good.
I'm so surprised you guys
know the neighborhood. And
I looked that up not long ago just because I hadn't heard it in so long. The show's trash, but the entrance is really fun.
All the Warner Brothers stuff. Animaniacs, Tiny Toons.
Well, the Looney Tunes.
Tiny Toons for sure.
The Looney Tunes. That's all, folks. Thing.
That's all, folks.
Yeah. And if you like to find Chris Pinkerton, if you're nasty, you can also find him on Into the Realm, as well as his Crashbox Customs work.
That's me.
And you can find more Uncle Dolphin, if you so desire, on the Terrible Hime socials across the board. And then we'll be back next.